have my attention. So, yes.
Hey, you might want this. Ah, my friend. Dish. So Ellie contacted me about the case. Same. I was beginning to get worried since we hadn't heard from her. But that's interstellar communication for you. Anyway, we have a verdict. Irvin's record will be expunged on account of his death occurring before the trial ended. It's a technical victory, but we'll take it. We can't change the system that made this happen, but I'm glad we tried. Already did, of course, and a third of the settlement. Just made sense considering how much she did for us. And speaking of the settlement, I divided it into equal portions for me, you, Ellie, and expenses. Here's your share. And I sold the apartment. So here's the bonus from that after taxes. I gave my portion to Ellie so she could fund other cases. So there it is. I guess it's over. There it is. I guess I needed to actually hear someone say it. Case closed. Finally. It's not lost on me that you've encouraged me to pursue this investigation from the beginning, you know. I appreciate your support more than you can imagine. Thanks, Captain. Constellation takes care of its own. Don't tell the others. But I was having a hard time focusing because of all this trial stuff. So thank you for helping with that. As close as we've gotten, I believe that. Usually Vasco's the only one I trust. Granted, he's programmed not to blab. With you, no special protocols required. But honestly, I appreciate having someone else to chat with. Well, besides the millions of other Barretts out there. But having yourself as your main conversation partner? Well, that's a little narcissistic, don't you think? Yeah, that's exactly why I waited so long. I needed to be certain of the risk before I changed who I was. Anyway, I'm just glad we got everything settled with Irvin's case. It was just one loose end in a universe full of them. But I'm glad it's tied. Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back. Thought you'd never ask. Here, all yours.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Hello. Goodbye.
Ready to tackle whatever the Starfield throws at us. You're you're something else. Hope you like it. I never tire of your company.
I'm listening. Yeah, what is it? Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot. Time to go?
It must be great to be able
Recommending
to see
increase in
whenever you
productivity.
want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
Recommending future conversation practice.
We don't take prisoners.
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book of notes.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
I'm gonna find
Need to catch my breath, and then it's back to the grind. Those damned hijackers are getting worse. Thank you, but I'm still just shaken up. You Rangers. After you undock, I got to get straight back to it, but thank you.
I want to hear one of my stories? Or do you have one to tell me? Hey, be careful out there.
Never quite had a friend like you.
So many people. I have things I wish to discuss with you. In the end, you chose the UC over the Crimson Fleet. Do you believe that was the right choice? I can respect that. I am no supporter of the United Colonies, but I also could not bring myself to side with the fleet and what they represent. Did getting that close to Delgado and the fleet make it difficult at all? It can be harder to act against someone once you get to know them. Nor do I think you should be, but in this case, I believe you made the right call. They were pirates, after all. It would be foolish to think, though, that we have seen the last of the Crimson Fleet. We may have eliminated the leadership, but there are many more pirates out there. I suppose we will have little choice. For now, you should enjoy your hard-earned victory. You have done a service for all of the settled systems.
Not sure if those Vaderon sent. That's leaving.
Private sector.
Head to that sector and show those craft how the Vanguard does it.
If we can avoid entering Nominal, we are ready to depart.
Hello there.
Fascinate me. I can't imagine how hard it was to be under all that pressure. A leader knows that protecting regular folk is not just a responsibility, but a privilege. And I'm proud to call you my captain. Don't sell yourself short. Without you, the fleet would be out there causing chaos right now. What you did took nerves. Befriending Delgado like that, it was a huge risk. If he had gotten to you, convinced you to side with them, I don't know what we'd be dealing with right now. Look, I get what you're saying, but you saw an opportunity and you took it. It was his weakness, not yours. And if they regroup after all this, they'll be weaker next time. All thanks to you. That's the hope and the dream. But if they do, we'll deal with it. Simple as that.
There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. How dare it try to spoil perfection? But don't worry.
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you. You are straight out of one of those film noir novels. Working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. Just walking around the key makes my skin crawl. How'd you pull it off? And you did the job anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping SysDef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a tight ass as I was expecting. And ultimately, he had your back, so I guess here's to SysDef. Oh, shucks. Well, this victory, really, it's all you. I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, I had a good feeling about you. But this, you really helped people. Helped everyone. I can't wait for our next adventure.
And a sandwich. You so wouldn't need a sandwich.
Hey, thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet. You've almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough. Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you into making the right decision. You had Crix's legacy in hand, and you could have easily taken it to the key. Instead, you flew it to the Vigilance. The Commander is an overly ambitious man, but his heart's always been in the right place. I'm sure he appreciates everything you've done. So, no regrets betraying Delgado then? I imagine you and he formed quite a partnership right up until the end. Agreed. With Delgado safely tucked away in a UC prison, things will certainly be quieter in the spaceways for a while. I suppose my final concern is how long this newfound peace will last. I wish I could share your optimism. My largest concern are the reports that Neva Mora was never captured or killed. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile. I suppose only time will tell. Well, it appears I've soured the mood of our lovely conversation. I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too much of a bother. Thanks for taking the time to listen.
to a modern marvel? I think I'd rather pick your brain than hers. Go straight to the source.
Denied.
Oh, I think we're going to get along just fine.
Alert. Annoyance levels increased.
Glad you agree, buddy. Lost in my thoughts, but glad to be back.
Ever told you you're the greatest explorer in the settled systems? Well, they should. Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do if I...
You got me kicked out of the Crimson Fleet, and now it's time for me to take everything from you! What? You gotta be kidding. You don't even remember? Ha! I'd like to see you try. I almost made it into the Crimson Fleet, and got a crack at some real money. Then, you had to open your big mouth. You stole everything from me, and I'm here to steal it all back. Kill him! Leave nothing left but space dust. Got ourselves bounty on your head gets bigger the longer you live. So we just want to make sure it stays that way. Now, pick 'em clean for all we care. What's yours will be ours sooner or later anyway. So, you keep that pretty little mug of yours alive until it's enough for us to retire, okay? Be seeing ya.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora? What was it like?
Terrible. Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me. It's the worst. Not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible. Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me. It's the worst.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
Hydrocarbons. I have things I wish to discuss with you.